Good morning, I'm having my coffee. I actually only made an espresso, what's the xoxo latte, but usually I would do either a like Americano or I would do a double espresso, but the girls are coming over this morning for a workout and we always have coffee together. So I'd rather just have like one espresso shot now and then one when the girls come, so I'm not wired. So this is just soothing my soul. I'm gonna have this, and then also I'm gonna have a little pre-workout blueberry. I'm just gonna do a little overnight oats before they come. You can absolutely make this on your own. I just have tons left over from our event that we had, so I'm gonna eat it. This is my favorite brand, Mush, but what I mean by that is like, you can absolutely make overnight oats on your own. I make them all the time, but this morning I'm just loving that I can just grab this. These are really great if you're on the go, but also you can make these at home. So I'm gonna have one of these before they show up. I'm gonna add some cashew butter to it. I do feel like oats is one of my favorite pre-workout snacks. It doesn't leave you insanely full where you're like, okay, I have to wait a long period to actually go work out. It gives me energy, and then now I'm gonna add just like some nice fats in there. Oh yeah, even though there's already good fats involved, like coconut, but I just love a little extra-ness. So I'm just gonna eat this. I do it like, I'm almost done with my coffee now. I usually, you guys, I'm really like a day-to-day person. Like some mornings I eat a half a banana before I drink my coffee because my hormone specialist did recommend that in the beginning when I was trying to balance out my hormones, to not like have my adrenals spike so quick and like have something in my stomach. But I kind of only do that some days now that we are like super balanced out. Maybe I should continue it, but it's been good. So I usually just have my coffee if I don't do a banana. Y'all, I am sweaty. I am so sweaty in the best way. We just had our little girls workout. It was so good. I'm just literally sweating so much. Literally the girls walked in this morning and said, I want you to kick my butt, was the message. And so I heard the message and I delivered. And I honestly needed that as well. So that was really, really nice. But now I am in a jiffy and I'm going to make a smoothie because I need a shower, get ready for the day, and I don't have a lot of time. So I'm gonna make a really quick smoothie and then get the show on the road. Also quickly wanted to mention, I am always evolving and trying new products. Obviously being in this space, I feel like it's almost my duty, like to have the loyal products that I trust and I turn to, but also to experiment with other brands that are trying to do cool things, and I appreciate as well. So I always use Human Improvement, which you guys have seen me talk about, for their protein powder, but I got this one also delivered. It's an almond protein powder and super clean from Wellius, W-E-L-L-I-O-U-S. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it also just has a lot of clean ingredients. So I wanted to try this one too. So I'm super loyal to the brands I love, but then I also am down to just like really branch out and see what else there is. So trying this one today. I made this one a little watery, too much water. I ran out of milk. It matters my mood. Sometimes I like them super thick when I have a long time to like drink it, you know? And then sometimes I like it like a little bit more watery so I can drink it really fast when I'm in a hurry, because I feel like sometimes when my smoothies are too thick, it literally takes me a lifetime to drink it, but this one's a little too watery. I definitely put too much water. All right, I am dressed for my day. I'm just wearing this sporty and rich crew neck that I just got, super cute. The weather is like very questionable. It's like sunny out, but kind of chilly, so I did a nice little balance. I'm wearing my jean shorts from Revolve, good length, and I have no shoes on. And then my jewelry is from, gosh, I've had these forever. What are they? Alex Mika, I think, or I'm gonna look, hold on. Oh yeah, Alex Mika jewelry. And then these like second hole ones are from Uncommon James. And then my necklace, I'm trying to be better about this because I feel like when I see people wearing jewelry, I always want to know what they're wearing, and I'm always so bad at remembering. But then this one is 5 and 2 jewelry. Oh my God, I killed it. This one's 5 and 2 jewelry. So love these. And then my rings are from the Ring Concierge. I've shared these. These ones are a little more pricey. These like are my actual nice rings. But I did get this like little J with a little like diamond right there. Like how cute. I honestly never invested in nice jewelry for my fingers, but I did once I actually had a ring on my finger because so many more people are looking at my hands. I was like, I need jewelry that's not turning my fingers as green to go with the beautiful, lovely ring that JT got me. So that's what I did, and I'm happy about it. Oh wait, and then lastly, if you guys came to my event, you saw this. This one's actually from Bernie. She's on my team, and she's getting married, so she made us these little grateful bracelets from Little Words Project. This is a really good gift as well. But there's like this really pretty like marble, black marble. So I love this. But I'm about to make another coffee because I just feel like I need it today. Did you hear me today? I am an incredible sleeper, but I woke up at like 2:30 in the middle of the night last night, like wired, like wide awake, ready for the day. And I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna be good for tomorrow morning. I actually feel much better than I thought, but I definitely I slept odd. I also was dreaming so realistic. Do you ever do that where you dream so realistic that you wake up and you're like, I think I just lived that life. Like, I think I was dreaming about my sweat outfits and like something happened and I was in it. And then I woke up this morning like, did that really just happen? So that was my night of sleep. So with that being said, I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. I think I'm just gonna make a little espresso with some oat milk, so nothing crazy, so I guess a little latte. Talking about that, I also took this morning my seed, which you know, I am obsessed and I take it every single morning. And I feel like on my stories, I've been talking a lot about supplements. And I think there's a lot of different supplements that you need to speak to a doctor and talk through of like what is right for your body, what nutrients you're missing. You know, there's only so much that we can get from food and outside environment, unless we just like lived on an island, which could be so cool. But this is something that my doctor highly recommended that anyone should be on, which is a symbiotic, or a probiotic is what a lot of people get put on, but this is a symbiotic, so it's a probiotic and a prebiotic. You guys, I have to say the reason that I deeply fell in love with Seed was because of how passionate they are about making sure that the science behind this product is 100 out of 10. Like the amount of work that and studies they've done on humans, not just like mice or rats, like literally the amount of studies they've done on humans to make sure that these strains are actually doing its job for your gut health, your immune health, your brain health, your skin health. They have done the homework, and working with them for so long, I'm just super passionate about sharing about them just so organically, because they have almost like done the job for us and been like, this is a incredible product for you and it can help you in so many ways now and for the long run. So just super passionate about them. I am gonna leave a link if you've been trying to figure out what probiotic or symbiotic you've been wanting to try. I'm gonna leave a link so you can try it out. Try it for 30 days, see how you feel. If you have trouble going to the bathroom, all these things, like just pay attention. I love to, in my journal, keep a little diary and I'll write new products, new supplements, new things that I'm doing so that I can check back in and see like, okay, when I started that, why do I feel better on day 14? What did I start? Or why do I not feel so good? Like, it's good to pay attention to what new products you are using in your life to see what is working and to see what is not, right? So again, going to link this below with my little code for you guys. Just passionate about it. When something changes your life, you are passionate about it. Fill and replace the water container. I do feel like I just did that, but here we go. Let's make some coffee. Espresso. That creamer is not really my vibe, but JT's sweet team member brought it. I love you, Mackenzie. But creamers have never been my vibe. I'm more of like just the milk, and I just tried the creamer for the first time. I don't like creamers, I'm weird, but what I usually put in my coffee, which you guys saw this morning, is I put some oat milk, and I love using canned coconut cream, which actually that creamer does have in it, but it's a little bit thicker, so it does give you that creamy vibe if you like that. And I literally put just a little bit, and then sometimes I'll add a little bit of coconut sugar in there if I wanted to like really spice it up, but this will definitely do the job. I'm still grateful. All right, it is lunchtime and I am actually starving. So I got gluten-free bread from my event, and it's from Bread Block, which is a place out here in LA, and finding gluten-free bread is a mission, and if anyone can relate, just comment below and let me know your favorite brands, because I'm very curious, because usually the best gluten-free bread I do find is from like the farmer's market or a bakery that is like truly trying to develop a really good gluten-free bread, and Bread Block does a really good job. There's also a brand called Super Bloom, I want to say it's called. That one I believe is really good, but I froze this one because I got multiple. But the problem is I thought I had more for lunch. I could definitely make this work. I'm gonna unfreeze this one, but super easy. I'm just gonna boil some eggs. I could also do tuna on it, but I think I'm just gonna do eggs because I didn't have any today, and just put it on this piece of toast. This is my egg cooker. Genius. Instead of like waiting over a pot and like waiting for your eggs to boil, this just makes it so easy. It like yells at you when they're done. For my Mediterranean toast, it's gonna be super easy because nothing has to be made on the stove. So I'm just gonna chop up my veggies. So I have cucumber, peppers, red onion, and tomatoes. Then I'm going to toast my bread. All right, while I'm waiting for my toast to be done and the eggs, I do just have to say, this is something that I find insanely convenient. You know when you like chop tons of veggies and then you don't know what to do with the other, like you haven't, like for instance, exhibit A, there's like, you have your bell pepper, your red onion, and you can just put it back in the fridge and obviously use it for another meal, but sometimes you kind of forget about it or don't. What I love doing and trying to do is plan a meal that night that also has similar ingredients. So tonight I'm making a Mexican bowl, so it's gonna have bell pepper, red onion, like I'm using, or it'll have tomatoes. So I think it's really nice when you use similar items so that you do actually finish them and use them, and then also you're not overbuying. Like for this meal, I don't need 2 large peppers for just like my piece of toast. I only need a half of a bell pepper, you know? From there, I'm just gonna add some hummus, some spinach. You can really make this your own. And then I'm going to add some boiled eggs. You could even chop up the eggs a little bit more, but it's up to you. Also, option here if you are vegan is you could use chickpeas instead, and it'd be super delicious. So here is me lunch. I will say not having really big pieces of bread is the tough part about being gluten-free, right? Like I could probably do 1 more slice just because how it should fit on the piece of toast is just not working because of how thin it is, but that's okay. Here we go. I added some alfalfa sprouts, which have a lot of nutrients in them. I also just like them a lot. So anytime you can add them onto your like avocado toast or anything like that, so good. And then I added a little bit of the truffle olive oil. I've talked about it in a previous video. It's from the brand Truff, and it is so good. And I just do a little drizzle. So good. It's like those little touches. Even like the cucumber, like this little cucumber as a snack is so much yummier because I put lemon on it, salt and pepper. Like when you jazz something up a little bit by simple ingredients, you're like, oh, okay, this actually tastes way better than me just eating a freaking cucumber, you know? I was craving chocolate. I was having a couple bites of this Hue Kitchen.
Hey guys.
Dark chocolate cashew bar.
It's me. I'm driving a motor vehicle, so I can't look, but it's me.
JT's in the car. We are headed to a thing called Pause Studio. It's like this really cool place that you can do like LED light room, you can do a sauna, you can do a cold plunge. It's kind of just like a wellness, just dream life. So we're gonna go on a little date there. Is there a jacuzzi? we're gonna have a little date. So I'm having a little nibbles of chocolate, and then I'm gonna go back and make dinner tonight. I'm doing a what I eat in a day. So.
Vlog style on YouTube?
Vlog style on YouTube.
Is this gonna be on a TikTok too? Okay.
We are back, and I am not sweaty because we didn't actually get to do our little appointment. Just, it got confused and we weren't booked right, so it was just a pass. So I don't know if I'm about to start my time of the month, but I am craving chocolate. So I'm gonna have a little scoop of this from dough. It's like a cookie dough, but like a healthy cookie dough. It is 10 out of 10. You could eat it like by making cookies or just eat it raw like this. It is made from oat flour, which most of them are, maple syrup, coconut sugar, almond butter, cashew butter, cocoa powder, flaxseed. So it's like just way better ingredients in life. It's so good. So I'm gonna take a scoop of this. I also grabbed a bag of cashews because I'm just like oddly hungry right now, but gonna finish up some work stuff and then I'll start dinner in a little bit. All right, it is time to make dinner. It is time. I'm gonna make something super quick, super easy. I'm gonna make a little like Mexican taco bowl. Literally the only thing I have to like cook is the ground turkey with the seasoning, and besides that it'll just be like chopping a lot of things. I guess I need to cook the peppers too, but I'll be heating a lot of stuff up in the microwave. It'll be a pretty easy process, which I obviously need. All right, here we go. For my tacos, I'm going to ground up some ground turkey. You could use truly whatever you like. Some cashew queso. You could use lentils, you could just use beans, tofu. All right, I saw this thing on TikTok where they took a tortilla and they put it in the toaster, but I don't know if her tortillas were casa flour or almond flour. It could have been like the real deal, but I'm gonna try it. And once I ground that up, I'm also gonna add the taco seasoning and the onions. Adding it into the same pan, I'm gonna remove the ground turkey so I don't do too many dishes. Add the peppers. Once the peppers are cooked, then I will also add the ground turkey back in with the seasoning. I recommend anyone getting taco seasoning. It just adds so much flavor. I was talking to someone and I feel like it was on intro, and they were like asking me what brands I like for healthy alternatives. This is a perfect example. I've actually never tried this brand. It's from Thrive Market, but it's a like cashew cheesy sauce. So you can use it on your nachos, you could use it on your tacos, you could use it on mac and cheese. And literally the first ingredient is pumpkin, second is cashews, olive oil, nutritional yeast, Dijon mustard, like so much better ingredients that are actually going to be nutrient dense, better than like, you know, maybe some other ingredients that could be at the top of the list. So when you read a label on something, it says the ingredients here, right? My tip here is the top ingredient is pumpkin. So that is going to be the most, that is them saying the most used ingredient in this is pumpkin. Second up is cashews. Third up is apple cider vinegar. Fourth up is olive oil. So as the list goes on, that is the order that is like has the most amount of that ingredient. So I encourage you, if you look at a label and then the first ingredient maybe is sugar, maybe it's not needed, you know?
Those kind of tortillas are a little bit, they get a little bit crackly if you got none of the gluten in them.
This was the tortilla I tried.
They're missing gluten.
In the toaster, and it actually like went hard, but I just have a strong feeling when I go to eat it, it will really crack. But I still want to try it.
She wants to try it, guys. She's gonna try it. What else do I do? How else do I heat them up normally?
You could heat them up on there, but they won't go like hard shell.
I don't want them hard shell. I just don't want them cold. Can I just put them in the microwave?
Probably. Actually, you know what? I feel like I heard you can't put those in the microwave.
Well, good thing I was born in Colombia, because I can cook these on the stove, right?
You were not. This thing's already breaking. I think it's a no.
What do I do? You know how to do these, right? This is like your childhood. In Colombia, when you were born in Bogota. Right?
I was born in Cali.
Fun fact, guys.
Here we go.
My Colombian girl. Speak to me in Spanish. Okay, what do I do?
Yeah, exactly that. Make me one too. That looks good. And then go ahead and add all the toppings you would like on your tacos. I did avocado, cilantro, black beans, and tomatoes. I made 2 large tacos. I feel like tacos is always a situation where you can go back for more because you can't really fit that much in the tortilla. So usually I'll do 2 tacos and then I'll go in and like kind of create a bowl for like if I'm still hungry. Will you bring the nacho cheese over here too? Is that a yeah? That looks good. You did a good job.
Right? What do you think?
You did a good job.
Right.
Very impressed. Where's the roof? Where's the roof? Yeah. Yeah. I can't even see if that would have been amazing.